What's up? Welcome to my channel. I'm Tatami. Here I talk about whatever's on my mind. And today I want to burn one for Bernie. It's long overdue, y'all. It's long overdue. So, historically, if you haven't noticed, the white community has chosen to die of cancer rather than let the rest of us get any semblance of healthcare. They would rather deny it of themselves, deny it for the rest of us. This is just historically speaking. They have sabotaged themselves quite often. And they still kind of want to, a lot of them. A lot of people still would rather pay monthly premiums than just have taxes, which is less than those premiums, which, by the way, you pay your premiums at the for the insurance, and then you get cancer, and then you're still in debt. What was it all about? I don't even know. But yeah, we're gonna talk about this. We're gonna talk about how I'm not really surprised that it's an old Jewish man who's doing all of this, because he's an old enough Jewish man that his parents are old enough to not have been classified as white because they were Jewish. If you'll remember, Jewish people historically haven't been classified as white until rather recently in history. And Sanders' parents absolutely were not classified as white when they got here. That is for damn sure. So he has experienced a lot of things that a lot of people probably haven't while he was in New York growing up. And so, yeah, it just doesn't surprise me. This is all coming full circle. But before Super Tuesday rolled around, before all this other shit, man, I had Warren supporters at my door earlier, like yesterday, and I had to send them away with, I already voted for Bernie, but, and they said, good job. The job was like, oh, aren't y'all getting paid or volunteering your free time to do this for Warren? Okay, but they were proud of me. I'm not sure if they're actually going to vote for Warren or, what their thoughts were, but I digress. Let's take this shot. Let's actually burn one for Bernie. And my kids are here. Give me a second. Okay, so I took care of my kids. So yeah, I'm voting for Bernie, for healthcare, for student loans, for, of course, legalization of marijuana. That wasn't why I was voting for him, but I'm glad that he's doing it. I live in California. I've been able to get tree pretty much my whole adult life. There was a few years there at the beginning where we were getting tree from the tree man, but it changed pretty quickly in my young adult life. And so I do think that's something that we should be having, obviously, across the country. I do think all drugs should be legalized, but I don't think I'm going to get that from Bernie, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with not getting everything from somebody. I've only found one thing that I really didn't like about Bernie, which was he voted yes on a bill I don't agree with that Joe Biden wrote, but I know how the American system works, and it's just broken enough that to take a step forward for one group of people, you often have to take a step or two back for another group of people, because that's kind of, like I said, we've got this weird country situation where it's not always logical. It's often ruled by racial prejudice. And so it's even when you think like, this would help you, this would help all of us, it would be great for the whole thing. People will say no because of that need to control others, to make sure they don't have that perception that, like, if you have and they have, like, they'll have an advantage over you. All those little racial and bigoted ideas, the stereotypes that seep into us and are such a serious and hefty part of American culture. But anyways, I just wanted to shout it out. I voted for Bernie. I checked it all off on the box. I put mine in the mail. So I did that because I did not think I was going to be able to get a ride for sure on Super Tuesday, nor did I really want to wait in lines. I can't imagine anybody wanting to do that. But yes, please, if you happened to be seeing this, I hope you are voting for Bernie too. And if you're not voting for Bernie, don't be leaving mean shit in the comment sections. I've noticed a lot of you keep leaving mean things to say about me and my political views, but then like a day later, you'll kind of like think back and be like, oh, that was like a little cruel. And then you'll come back and delete it. Maybe you should think that before you press send the first time. I don't understand. Some people are getting so personal over shit. And I'm like, someone told me to cancel myself. I was like, guys, I'm not even famous enough to cancel. I'm just a citizen talking on her phone. Anyways, you have a wonderful day. I hope you find some joy in what you're doing today, and may your ancestors and spirit guides be with you at every crossroads.